Hi. Okay, so here I am making a YouTube video with a plane over my head. This is baby's first video. So, well, I would like to present myself. I am Meredith, and this is my voice. So you can guess that I'm a trans woman, and I expect respects for that. Well, what I bring here today is my Tindangle list. It's because it's kind of my favorite deck. It's between this and Altergeist. I really love this deck and I get obsessed with it from time to time. So I wanted to share my list. It isn't the best list you'll find. It's not like super optimized. It kinda tries to run it pure. Because I tried with Shadow, with Invoked, and it just doesn't feel like Tindangle, like the deck I love. So this is my pure list. And I'll start by showing the cards and then I guess I will show a game. Okay, so first is Tindangle Intruder. If anyone knows how Tindangle works, this card is essential. This card is just very good overall. This card revives itself every turn, every time a monster is special summon in set down position. We're on 2 because if we get one banished, then it's very difficult to get out or extra deck monsters because this is the heart and soul of extra or extra deck summoning is based on this card. Because on this card and this card. If we don't have these two cards, then we're kinda fucked. And that's it. Okay, so next Tindangle Dolls. Tindangle Dolls is just like I don't know if I should run it at 3 copies, honestly. I always run it at 3 copies, but sometimes it just makes you break. But it's very good because of when it's discarded or sent to the graveyard, it revives a Tindangle. And of course, if it revives a Tindangle and you have Intruder in the graveyard, then Intruder also revives itself. That's why I love this combo. This deck just doesn't die. Okay, so Tindangle base Garna. This I should like I told you, this is not an optimized deck. I run it at 2 copies because I run 3 Tindangle Trinity and I want it to I want the decks to spam. So when I have revived my monster with Tindangle Delaunay and I flip up Trinity, I want it to bring out the extra base Garna. So I run 2 copies of it. And of course, Spirit of the Foul Wind, without this card the deck will not work. It's just incredibly good because this is the best card in the Tindangle Girelt is the best card in the whole deck. And we almost always search it with Spirit of the Foul Wind. The next is Tindangle Trinity. Okay, Trinity, what it does is when it's flip face up, it summons a Tindangle base Garna and it makes all Tindangle's monsters indestructible by battle. That's pretty decent. It isn't a great effect, it's just decent. I like it because, well, this deck just centers on not dying and then spam a big ass extra deck monster. Terrifying Toddler of Torment is another card that we run because of Tindangle Intruder. This card just revives itself every time it's sent to the graveyard from the hand or from the deck, and then it triggers Tindangle Intruder. And also it can send a Fiend monster from the deck to the graveyard, so that's pretty good. Tindangle Girelt is I said Heart and Soul on Tindangle Intruder before, but it's really Girelt. Girelt or however it's what is it? it's pronounced. It's just an excellent card for Tindangle because Tindangle isn't good at all. Okay, so this card, what it does is you will activate its effect from the hand, and the three cards that you mainly want to discard, well, four, is Tindangle Intruder, Tindangle Duels, Tindangle Terrifying Toddler of Torment, and Tindangle Delaunay. These are the four main cards that you want to discard with its effect, so that you may trigger other effects. Like, if, for example, if you had Gerald and Terrifying Toddler of Torment in the hand, then you activate Gerald's effect, discard Terrifying Toddler of Torment, and send Intruder from the deck to the graveyard. Then it triggers two Terrifying Toddler of Torment effect, and then it triggers Intruder effect. So that's 3 set monsters with just one card. Well, 2 because you also needed Toddler on the hand. I run Dark World Dealings because I like to discard, I guess. This deck wants to have things in the graveyard. I don't know if I should really run this over Foolish Burial Goods. I just prefer it this way. Okay, so Foolish Burial, it's of course, because this deck centers a lot on the graveyard. You'll mainly send Tindangle Intruder if you don't have it. Or any Tindangle monster for that. Like, it's just... You want your graveyard to be full of different named Tindangle monsters. Okay, so Reasoning, I run one copy because I can only run one copy. But this card is excellent in the deck because it's just like Cubic. This deck likes to mill. Spell, traps, monsters, whatever. It likes to mill. And we get that easily with Reasoning. I try to run Monster Gate, but it just doesn't really work with a face down position deck. Now Sol and Luna is the best form of interruption in the deck. It's just excellent. Absolutely excellent. Like, I will not say it's of course not a Baron or some kind of heavy negate, perfect negate, but it's the best negate, is the best interruption this deck can get is Sol and Luna. Discard, and it's a quick play spell. You activate it, you choose a face down monster of your face down monster, and your opponent's face up monster, and the face down becomes face up, so it triggers its flip effect, and the opponent monster becomes face down, so they can use it as link material or anything. Now is Nagel's Protection. Nagel's Protection is just an okay card. It's just okay. It just protects your Tindangles from... Like, it's not even okay. I just run it because I saw it in the anime and I want this deck to be Akira certified. I want this deck... Okay, that was a terrible joke. I want this deck to be as pure as possible. So I run Nagel's Protection because it protects my Tindangle monsters from battle and card effects, but only if they are face up. So if they're face down, your opponent can still get rid of all of them with a Raigeki or whatever, and you're fucked. Okay, so this is the second best card in the deck. This is Teros in the Hidden City. Okay, so your opponent cannot target your face down position monsters. This is just excellent because together with a Nagel's Protection, what are they gonna do? They need to get rid of both of these cards to get rid of your monsters. And it's just good. It's just an excellent card. And I run Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon because I just think it's... Well, it's an interruption, of course. But I don't know if it's the best interruption this deck can get, because this deck is very slow. So you may have noticed that I don't run Ash. I used to run Ash. I used to run Impermanence. But this deck is so slow that you won't really make any use of them. You don't really get anything for using an ash on your opponent, because your plan is very slow, so they'll still build their balls sooner or later. So I stopped running them. So I instead run Destructive Karma Kadaruma Cannon. So my monster can get flipped face down again. I can get rid of link monsters and towers. I think this card deals with towers, I'm not so sure. And also, so I can attack with Borderland Dragon. This card is very good pair with Borderland Dragon, so you can get rid of all of your opponent's monsters. I also run Subterra Succession. So this card is just, it would be excellent if it was a magic card, but it's not. It's just a trap card, very slow. I just run it because I don't really know what else to run. Like I already said, this isn't the most optimized list. This is just a fangirl's list of Akira zaizen. And so yeah, this card sends a monster from your hand or field and starts a flip monster with a different level. And that's it. And now Tindangle Delone, you won't ever set this card. You will always send it to the graveyard because its graveyard effect is excellent. It's just revive 3 Tindangle monsters with different names. So you revive any 3, let's say Dose, Trinity, and Gerald. And now so you got Intruder in the graveyard, it will also revive itself. So it's 4 monsters. If you got Nagel's protection in its value phase, they can't really deal with them. Or if Trinity is flip face up. So this is the reason why this deck is like, it is not good. It is not good in any capacity. It just, if it gets started, it's difficult to, this deck doesn't die. Doesn't really that wants to die. It will die eventually. You can expect to win with Tindangle. Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I'll show you an excellent match against Voiceless Boys later. Who knows? Okay, so I think you understood what Tindangle Delone does. Okay, so extra deck is Portland Dragon, so we can have an unaffected boss monster, and that's it. And attack multiple times. Underworld Goddess of the Closed World is so we can get rid of towers, of barons. Well, baron is banned now. So, of problematic cards. Border Guard Dragon, this is just decent. It's not the best card in the world. I don't really, not remarkable. You know what? I'll change it for Wall Sword, like right now, because it isn't. It's just better. Like, sorry. Now, Mega Knight Crusadia Abramax is just an excellent card. Like, you make it with IP Masquerina, and you have, well, an indestructible, undefeatable boss monster. Nightmare Unicorn is just Nightmare Unicorn, everyone knows it. Tindangle Acute Cerberus is just the most mediocre card ever made, but I run it because the list tries to be pure. Now Subterror Behemoth Findes has a cool effect, but you won't really summon her that much. She will special summon one monster. I forgot her effect. Okay, so she sends a flip monster from the deck to the graveyard, then special summons a monster from your hand in face down defense position. That's pretty cool. It's just okay. Nightmare Phoenix is just Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Cerberus is just Nightmare Cerberus. SP, of course, is SP. Moon of the Cloud Sky. Now this card hasn't been released, but since I depend a lot, and I mean a lot, on Underworld Goddess, then I run it so it can get rid of 2 monsters. Now Security Dragon is so when you're gonna make, like, for example, Borderland or Border Sword or Mech Knight Crusadia, you're gonna make a combo with a Security Dragon and Nightmare Cerberus so you can get rid of 1 extra monster. That's what I usually do. IP Masquerina is just IP Masquerina. You can use it to interrupt with Nightmare Unicorn, and that's kind of it. Now I'll try to record a game, but if it doesn't go well, I'll just upload the video of the decklist because this already took too long. I don't know how my English really sounds. Like, I hope I am at least a bit. I hope you can at least kind of understand me, kind of get me. Okay, so we'll go to gameplay. If the match goes well, I'll upload it with the video. If not, I'll upload a match apart from the video. Okay, so we don't really care if we lose. Okay, we do care. This is our really bad hand. This is Castilla we are against. Okay, so maybe I'll upload it just for luck. Just for the lucks. I know I should make my deck look good, but like this is going terrible already. It's going second. We have a pretty bad hand, and it's Kashtira. Okay, so let's see what happens. Oh, that's it. That's the turn. Okay, so two Sol and Luna. That's okay. The good thing is that we don't activate many monster effects, so we can just set Terrifying Toddler. Special summon Tindangle base Garna. Set one for Sol and Luna. And that's it. That's our turn. At the beginning it's just like this. The turns are very simple. Maximum you'll set 3 monsters with the Jireld combo. But that's it, that's the deck. Then it's later starts to get more fun with just not dying, just annoying your opponent, just making them miserable. Okay, so he's gonna exist, probably. He's gonna search a Rizard or another Tindangle. Tindangle now. Okay, so while he does all his combo, I'll say like I'm very scared of doing this thing of YouTube videos because, well, I'm a trans woman, and then maybe people will be not so very nice with me, and that scares me. But I really wanted to start a community and do something in my life, so I decided to do this. Okay, so we'll send, like, I think, oh, this is difficult because we don't really have any Good. Okay, so we sent Tindangle intruder, but it could not work. We are depending on our draw, and that's it. We draw it out. It's a one combo where we just win, not win, but we have get a nice thing. Okay, so this is a good draw, a decent draw. Okay, so this is the Tindangle gaming. This is just setting down monsters, and eventually you'll do more than that. Okay, so this is like Sworn Castira. Okay, like Sworn Castira tournaments. This is bad. This is really bad. I really had a cool game against Gold Pride, but I just didn't record it. I should have kept the replay and used it as example because it was a really good game. Like I didn't die, and because they were Gold Pride, they had like 1,000 life points, and I just had to get rid of to finally summon my Borderland, and then I could finish them. That was a really good game. Okay, so we're like we I don't have any hopes for this. Like they just sent a Tirlam into the graveyard. What? Ah, okay. They sent Hapnis. Now Hapnis will fusion summon. Probably most probably Kaleido Heart, and then Kaleido Heart will get rid of our Trinity, and that's it. That's the game because that's Tindangle. That's my favorite deck. Okay, what was that? Why did they do that? Oh, it's an exist summon. I should have. Yeah, I should have. Oh no! I'm gonna stop this. But the problem is that. Uh, okay, I'll stop this. Okay, so I'll activate Trinity effect, but they're gonna vanish. Oh, okay, so they have. Okay, so we're fucked either way. Now he. Okay, but we aren't that fucked. If we draw it out, like we could do something. This is just a whole deck waiting to draw it out, and if you don't, you're fucked. And it's so fun. Okay, so terrifying toddler, like let's just give up. Like I'm gonna, like I know it's not nice, but like why would we keep on a game like that? Okay, so who won? Okay, so you see, Tindangle sweep, Tindangle best deck, baby. I wanna, I will record at least one decent game. I don't have to win, but I will record at least one decent game. Okay, so I lost again. Okay, so this is an excellent hand. This is an absolute excellent hand if we were going first, but we aren't. Okay, so what's his deck? What? What is this? You can send this garbage load. Oh, airbound. Like, that deck fucking sucks. We can win. Yippee. Except that they are bound attack directly, so that's kinda bad for us. But let's see. Okay, so I played Airbound, but I thought that deck was so boring and so just not good. Like it's not fun like Tindangle. It's just not good. So I didn't play it again. I deleted it. Okay, so I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh, okay, it's this. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna summon. I thought that was an level 8 and they were gonna summon Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh, Crystal Wing. Okay, so this deck is good and I was always wrong. This deck is epic. This deck is the best in the world. I will kick my ass. Okay, so, but we aren't so fucked, really. It's just a Crystal Wing. Okay, I don't know what they're doing. I played this deck like 3 times and I said this is boring. Okay, so first thing we're gonna bait Crystal Wing. They're gonna fall for this. What's this? Yeah, they fell for it. Okay, so now we can activate Gerald. We send this with Gerald. And we send Tindangle Delaunay. And now it revives itself. Now Dark World Dealings. Okay, this is a bad draw. Okay. So we activate Nago's protection. They can really damage us. What I'm scared of is the Airborne Immortal. I don't know if they run an Airborne Immortal. I did in my build, but I don't know if they do. Okay, so let's just wait. This is the Tindangle top tier gameplay, like the most exciting thing you'll ever see. Okay, so they run an Airborne Immortal. And your opponent monster can attack, this card can attack directly, yeah, I'm fucked. Okay, so at least I have Daruba Cannon. Oh, what was it? What? You can make your opponent's LP 3000? Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. I thought this card was trash, I didn't run it. Like, you see that Meredith here is not the smartest, not the best. She just likes Yu-Gi-Oh and wants to make videos. Like, she doesn't know what decks do or at all, even with 7 years of experience. Okay, so why did I go rid of the Red Bond Immortal? I don't get it. Okay, I should activate this here. What's that? Quick effect, you can special summon on it. Okay, so yeah, I got him there. It's so good. Now, fact. Okay, so Tindangle you're out. Let's send, like, the Urban Immortal is just, oh, like we can do anything because of that Urban Immortal. Like, I think we just lost this. But hey, at least we had fun. And like, let's send a terrifying toddler. Now, let's activate this. Okay, I could have. Oh my god. I could have done it. Okay, so Tindangle it out. Like if I now wish I had Euler Circuit. That card's total S, but okay, wait. One special summoning monster. I don't think this targets face down monsters. Okay, we can use SP. We can use SP. Let's just make a Findes. Let's not use the effect. Let's just normal summon this. And then use the SP to get rid of that Urban Immortal. Okay, so this card. I'm sure it was this one. Yeah, it was that one. Okay, so Dark World Dealings. Foolish Bureau to the grave. Okay. So we won't die that soon. Okay, no, okay, it vanished, it vanished. Okay, so maybe we'll live. Like, how many Tindangles do we have in our grave? We don't have any Tindangles in grave, we just have two names. So yeah, okay, but with the Terrifying Toddler, we can send the tier 1. So we can win, maybe. Anyways, I end the video after this because it has been a long video. Okay, so we must bait this crystal wing because we need to activate the Terrifying Toddler. Okay, so now Terrifying Toddler can activate. I hope they don't run a second Urban Immortal. Like, then we would. Okay, so Harmonic Synchro Fusion. Oh no, Dragostapilia. And uh, what's the name? This is a weird deck. Like, it even runs Crimson Gaia. Okay, what does it do? On your LP. Okay, so we died. We just end here. Okay, so it was a pleasure. I am Meredith, I play Tindangles. I will upload videos of better decks. I just wanted my first video to be about Tindangle because I really love this deck and I'm really proud of my deck list. Even if it didn't work at all. Like, Tindangle is the worst pet deck you can have. Maybe besides Frightful, like one of my friends plays Frightful and it's just absolutely miserable. I don't wish to anyone to have Frightful as a pet deck. But anyways, that was it. It was a pleasure. And I hope this video gets uploaded because maybe I'll get, well, I will be ashamed of my voice or anything. You know, dysphoria. because my voice is clearly not feminine like I wish it was. But I hope it that someday can change. Anyways, have a good day, beautiful person. See ya.